Hi, I'm Mr. Fleischer, and I'm making this video to introduce myself and to share some information with you concerning the course designated as Business Law 1. The 2015 academic year marks my 12th year of teaching at Dominican College. I have taught business law and related courses for more than 20 years, 12 of which have been at Dominican. I find the law interesting, intriguing, challenging, and want you to understand and like the law as much as I do. In addition to teaching law-related courses, I also teach paralegal courses at another location. In addition, I operate a legal research business for lawyers after having practiced law for over 25 years. I don't expect any of you to become lawyers, and that is not the format of this course, but just for you to have some basic information and to understand the law as it relates to business, because it is something that in business you involve yourself in every day. I have high expectations for myself and my students. College tuition is a huge burden for most students and their families. I plan to conduct the course in a serious manner and intend to give you the most I can for your tuition dollars. Former students may say all sorts of things about their professors, but you should form your own opinions. I am demanding and may cover a lot of material in class, but I am very willing to assist students outside of class. I encourage you to seek my assistance when you have questions about course content, homework, grades, or other issues related to the class. Students who take advantage of this have found it to be a positive and helpful experience. The objectives of the course are to acquaint you with the fundamental legal concepts and structures and functions of the American legal system, and specifically with business law topics, including contracts, business crimes, business torts, litigation and alternate dispute resolution, and the law of sales. We will examine the role of the law and the evolving nature of the law as it relates to our society, and especially how it affects each of us in our daily lives. We will look at the legal system as a framework for the avoidance of problems in the future and for resolving problems that inevitably arise in a complex society. This course is not intended to make you into a lawyer and cannot be an in-depth examination of all of the topics introduced. It is intended to provide an overview of the legal system as it relates to business, so students know where to look to find basic information and how to contact legal professionals when they need help. A little more about me. In my leisure time, what little I have, I like to play tennis and go sailing and spend a fair amount of time with my children and grandchildren. The planned sequence for this course, although it might vary as we go through it, is to understand the state and federal court systems and court procedures, recognize the various classifications of contracts, determine the nature of an offer and the requirements of for its validity and the termination of a contract, recognize how a valid acceptance of an offer is made, define and distinguish what consideration is and how it applies to contracts, examine the various factors that affect a person's ability or capacity to enter into a valid binding contract, determine if a valid assignment or transfer of rights and duties acquired by the contract has been accomplished, and finally to understand the type of transactions covered under the Uniform Commercial Code and the warranties that are treated in the sale of goods and who is responsible for conforming and non-conforming goods. I look forward to having you as a student this semester. I'll make every effort to do my best as a teacher, and hope that you will do the same as a student. As a final note, it is imperative that you read the material in the text, that you work on the quizzes and other questions, and that you communicate with me if there are any difficulties. I'm always available to try to assist. I look forward to a very good year.